welcome back, everybody, to the June 2016 edition of Keeping It Real with your host, Dennis Aloia. That would be me. I'm glad to be back. We missed, I think, last month, but I've got a very interesting guest for you shortly that I'm going to introduce. And I've been very busy with my magic and working with Brian T. Shirley of Brian Shirley's roadshow, BTS on the Road. We've been doing some gigs together, so between that and magic and lots of other stuff happening, I've been pretty busy. But anyway, I wanted to also mention to you before I bring up my guest that my other show is in conjunction with two other gentlemen, Matthew T. Schwartz, who's an attorney, and Chris, who's our rock band guy. He has a show here on this network as well, and we've teamed up together, and we're doing a show called Stirring the Pot, which you will see on this network the 23rd of this month. It's a Monday evening, starting live at 6:15 p.m., so I hope you will tune in. It's conservatives and liberals, and we talk politics and current events, and it gets a little heated, but it's still a fun time, and everybody gets to express their opinions, and I hope you'll consider joining in. I think right now I'm going to take just a short commercial break, and then when you come back, I'm going to have my guest seated up here next to me, and we'll get started with tonight's show, so stand by, don't go away. Okay, we're back. I hope you enjoyed that little clip from our Stirring the Pot show, and will consider joining us on the 23rd of this month at 6:15 p.m. My guest, my one and only guest tonight, is a very lovely lady I met about 2 years ago. Her name is Jenaye Nichol. Hello again, Jenaye.
Hello.
She's here tonight, even though she's a little bit under the weather, and I really appreciate you coming down. Her voice is not 100% tonight, so if you want to just nod yes or no, that's fine.
Or sign.
Or sign, yeah, whatever is convenient for you. But we met a couple of years ago at an event, and then you got to talking about your mom who was looking to do a TV show, Helen Carlisle. And as it turned out, she started doing her show with us about a year ago.
Yes.
And we really are glad to have her and your dad as part of our network. They're great people. They do great work.
Well, they love you guys, too.
Well, good. I know you're a lady of many talents, but besides being a reporter for a local TV station in Georgia for a while, you've also started your own business, as I understand.
I did. I started my business about 4 years ago. It's in health and wellness. Temple Fit Health and Fitness. We focus on spiritual health and physical fitness, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. And it's funny because as I was preparing myself to come to the show, and I messaged Mike, I said, we're going to talk about health and wellness and what's going on in America with the food. We're going to talk about how to get people healed, and we're going to talk about all that good stuff.
Right.
And lo and behold, I wake up this morning with no voice.
Oh, my gosh.
Feeling fine,
yeah.
No voice. So I'm convinced that something good was supposed to come out.
Well, maybe so. You just said something interesting. Are you really delving into what is in our food that we consume as consumers and how it can be harmful to us?
Well, I'm going to talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Okay, but I hear some theories about that. They say cancer is related to the food chain and theories like that. I don't really know if that's a fact, but have you done any research in that regard?
Well, I spend my life in research. most of my days are consumed with reading lots and researching, finding out what's going on with the foods that we eat. And as opposed to a lot of Americans spend time bashing America and the foods, as opposed to doing that, my theory is let's figure out what we can do to change or reverse those. So that's what my company does. We offer alternatives that are not so bad. We give advice, and we consult people on what they should be eating and what to stay away from.
What do you have in terms of an alternative to a good juicy steak?
No. There is an alternative to that, believe it or not.
It's a lobster tail.
Yes. And I'll be honest. I love steak. I'm a steak eater.
Yeah.
I love the cow. But I go down to the DeKalb Farmers Market.
Right.
I get a nice piece of organic, grass-fed, no antibiotics, no hormones, no byproducts, no chemicals, raised on a vegetarian free range.
This is beef, right?
This is beef.
Okay.
But when you go get it out of the grocery store, where it's probably got lots of chemicals and lots of GMOs and things like that, and then they go back and they spray it with carbon monoxide to make it look nice and pink so you can buy it. That's what gets us sick. So you don't have to stay away from steak, but you have to eat the right kind of steak.
Be aware.
Yes.
Be aware.
Yes.
You know what I like better than beef?
What's that?
Buffalo. I
Really?
really do, yeah.
A good bison.
I do like bison because it's leaner than beef,
It is.
and they say it's healthier than beef for a lot of reasons.
It is. It's
And,
leaner.
Yeah,
Less fatty.
yeah. It's more expensive, but you get what you pay for, you know.
That's true. That's true.
Ted Turner, who started CNN News, has a chain of restaurants here in the Atlanta area, and that's where I was first introduced to a bison burger.
Wow.
And I really, really like it. I think people should look at that as an alternative to beef, going forward maybe.
They definitely should. I don't live my life limiting myself to the things that I can't eat. What I do is I just find alternatives. So I love steak. I love fish. I love chicken. But I don't go get it out of the grocery stores that I don't trust.
Yeah.
So I just find the healthy alternatives, the organic alternatives.
So you must do a lot of your shopping at like Whole Foods, places like that?
I do, believe it or not. Whole Foods I don't frequent. I don't go there often, and it's just because I'm a cheapskate.
They are a little pricey.
They are pricey, but I love Whole Foods, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of my time and my money at the DeKalb Farmers Market. And my family, they're from the country, so we still have farmers. My grandmother, she grows her collards and things right in her backyard.
Wow.
My dad, he goes and gets our eggs fresh off the farm. And organic eggs in the grocery store are $6 for a carton of eggs. He gets organic eggs for $3. So I still buy my berries and my fruits and my vegetables fresh off of the farm. Whitley Farms in Sonoya, Georgia. If you're watching,
that's way out there in the country.
It's in the country, but I love Whitley Farms.
Okay.
When I go out there and I pick berries,
Yeah.
they got pollen all over it, but they're organic, so I eat them with the pollen on them and everything.
Wow, that's all natural.
Yeah, it is.
Aside from researching foods and what's good for you, I understand that you also create your own dishes.
I do.
And
I do.
You have a market for those, right?
I do. Low-calorie, low-carb dishes. Those are primarily for people who are trying to either lose weight or maintain a healthy weight, or if you have something in mind, a health goal that you're trying to accomplish. Aside from that, my primary product is the Daily Detox.
Okay. Now, do you go to various gatherings of people that are into this type of lifestyle to sell your products or make them aware of your products, or do you have a commercial outlet for your products?
Well, as far as the Daily Detox is concerned, I thought that I was going to have to do a lot of promoting for it. But when people found out about the benefits of it, they called me about it. It's highly sought after because of its benefits. I can't guarantee what it does. I only give testimonials as to what it does for my customers. But it's an amazing product. If you're toxic, if you're full of toxins, perhaps you don't eat an organic diet, perhaps you like chicken wings and French fries and hamburgers. You got to flush all that stuff out.
Right.
So people who are trying to either lose weight or get rid of belly fat.
I mean, look, I went to McDonald's tonight.
You just got a little bit, that's all. Just a little, that's all.
I'm sucking it in. That's why you don't see all of it. Are you kidding me? I'm on TV. I can't let it all hang out.
Just square your shoulders back like this. It'll make it appear to be flat.
But you're in great shape, and that's because you work out. Obviously, that's the other part of your life, too, besides eating healthy.
It is.
And I want to talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm very interested in this detox that you have. How can people get in touch with you to maybe try some of this out?
Okay. Well, you know what?
Just happen
Here
to
it
have a
is.
little information for you.
is right here.
Oh, my God. It appeared just like magic. What is that?
You are the magic
Temple
man.
Daily Detox. Temple Fit. All right.
Temple Fit Daily Detox. This is what it comes in. This is the gallon. You drink this gallon in 2 days. Within those 2 days, your body begins to become eliminated from toxins, chemicals, and it's really good with helping to detoxify all of the organs. You will feel more energy. You will feel less fatigued if you don't have a regular bowel movement, and by regular I mean at least 3 times a day, which is normal. Then it will help to regulate your bowel movement. And most people on average lose between 5 and 10 pounds in those 2 days. But here's
Really?
the thing. That's why people call me up about it.
But that's water, isn't it?
It's not water and it's not fat. It's 5 to 10 pounds of toxins. But when you get on that scale, you are 5 to 10 pounds lighter because it's getting rid of or helping to eliminate the toxins in your body.
Can you tell folks what's in there? The components?
You
Or
know
are they
what?
secret formula?
They are. It's a secret formula.
Secret
I'll give you
formula.
a few of the ingredients, but we're working on the patent right now. But fresh fruits and herbs. There's nothing. It's all natural. No preservatives. No artificial coloring. Anything like that. It's fresh. You put it in your refrigerator. It'll last for 60 days. But then after that, you need to toss it because it has no preservatives in it.
Is there a dietary version or a version that people with diabetes can drink? Because they're sugar adverse.
Well, on the label, it does suggest that if you are diabetic or if you have any health issue of any reason, that you do need to seek your physician before participating in the daily detox.
Because I am diabetic.
Okay, yes, so that's definitely, reason being is because grapefruit is one of the ingredients in it. Grapefruit doesn't particularly work well with some medications. So you just, it wouldn't be harmful to you, but it would be best just to call your doctor and say, hey, how does this particular medication work with grapefruit? Some of them, they're totally fine. Some of them, it doesn't really mix well with the grapefruit. So just always ask your physician.
I'd really like to try it, even though I'm diabetic. It looks like orange juice, which I like. You got to drink a gallon of this within 2 days,
In 2 days.
and you'll lose 4 to 5 pounds.
Of toxins. Some people who are more toxic than others, it takes them a while to get going. I'll tell you this. I did it this morning, and within 15 to 20 minutes, I was like, oh boy, I got my bowels got moving. But that was a good thing. When it came out, when I saw what was coming out of my body, it made me feel really good about doing it. And I felt a lot better. I felt more energized. And then I got on the scale, and within that 30 minutes, I saw the number go down 1 pound. So I knew that my body was eliminating toxins.
Well, I'll tell you what, not to get too graphic with our audience, but I recently had a colonoscopy, and they give you a gallon of something,
Man,
and they don't tell you what's in it.
I love
It don't take 2 days, folks. It takes
No.
about 2 minutes,
Yeah,
and you lose about 10 pounds.
yeah, that's true.
I should have weighed myself before and after I took
Definitely.
that stuff. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But that is the worst part of the colonoscopy experience.
Absolutely. So this would kind of be an equivalent to it as far as that drink that you drink.
Yeah.
The only difference is when you do a colonoscopy, it tends to wipe out all of your good bacteria.
Yeah.
So that can be harmful when you get a colonoscopy. You definitely want to go back and put some probiotics back into your body, some good healthy bacteria to get your body back up again. This one, it has some things that are really good for your immune system. And it also has some super herbs in it and some super fruits in it. that around the world are very well known for. Goji is one of the ingredients, very, very well known for being beneficial to your blood, your digestive system, having lots of antioxidants. Antioxidants.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
How about ginseng?
No, there's no ginseng in it, but I know what you need, so I'll get you some man stuff.
You know what I need?
Yeah.
What do I look like I need?
No, all guys talk about ginseng. It's okay. That's a man thing.
I'm a little slow. I got it. Al got it before I got it.
All men want ginseng. That's okay.
Yeah, a little ginseng, a little loo roll.
Just give it
a little light.
Get you going
a little dark lighting, you know. Some flowers.
I have clients I work with for that very thing, so that's okay.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I just thought about that.
That's all about good health.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I work with male clients. Oftentimes, they have low testosterone levels.
Mm-hmm.
They have slow metabolism.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to get going again. And that's really not about that, but it does assist in that way too. But I work with a lot of male clients on how to get the body functioning the proper way again, energized, and get that metabolism going so that you can be able to function the way you're supposed to function.
And it's organic.
This is organic.
Tell you about an article I read today. A lady came up with organic makeup for women.
Oh, I love that.
And Walmart made her an offer. They wanted to stock it. She turned them down.
Did she?
Yeah.
Wow.
So organic whatever there's a market for that.
Wow.
And
yeah,
you said you're in the process of getting the patented ingredients, right?
Yes.
I think once you get that and conform with FDA, or does FDA wouldn't regulate this if it's organic?
They will. If Walmart came along and offered me a fat check, then the FDA, they would come in and regulate
it. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm saying there's hope, you know, and...
well, Walmart, if you're watching, I'd love a big fat check.
Okay. Well, maybe we can advertise this stuff on our network here.
Yeah.
What do you call it again?
It's called the Daily Detox.
The Daily Detox.
Yeah. Get your temple fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to take a short break here, folks. Don't go away because we're going to talk to Jenaye about her daily workouts coming up next. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Al, the police are after us. Get the cops are after us. You got to get going. We got to get the comics on parole. We got to get comics on. They're guest waiting for us on the show. We're 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, the show starts. We got some big name guests that are coming to comics on parole. Watch the road, Al. Watch the road. Your zipper's down. Watch the road, Al. Anyway, we got to get the comics on parole because on Comics on Parole, we have big stars tonight. You can watch Comics on Parole every first and third Tuesday of the month. All you do is go to www.harmonybooking.com. You click on WEBTV, and then you click on the green on-air button, and you can see major stars. The show starts at 9:30. You get your name on the road. Your eye on the road. www.harmonybooking.com. Click on WEBTV, and then click on green on-air button. 9:30 every first and third Tuesday of the month. You also can see past shows at www.comicsonparole.com.
Hurry up.
Huh? Anyway, the cops are gone. You can slow down now. You can slow down now. Anyway, please tune in to comicsonparole.com every first and third Tuesday of the month. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for the safe driving. Now zip up your zipper.
Hey, welcome back, folks, to our show, Keeping It Real with Dennis Aloia and my lovely guest, Miss Jenaye Nichol here. We just introduced our product, and I'm going to try some after the show. I just got to find a little cup here. And now I would also like you to be aware of another part of Jenaye's life, which is all part of being healthy, of course. She works out a lot, and she's got an online show, right?
Yeah.
A workout show?
That's where I get my guns from.
Uh-oh.
Can they see my
real.
guns?
Those are real, yeah.
These are real guns.
You pump iron?
I do. I do. Yes, I do.
How much can you lift?
A lot.
Yeah. You don't want to give up the number, huh?
I don't, because I find that men they're not attracted to that.
Really?
Yeah. No.
I heard a great line. A guy said he called a lady up, and I do comedy magic, so I've used this in the past. And I call a lady up, and the first thing I'll tell her is, I know it's not proper to ask a lady her age, so I won't do that.
I'm okay with that.
But how much do you weigh?
Let's see. After the detox.
After the detox. No, that's just a little funny line that I do. Because they'll get disarmed. Oh, he's not going to ask me how old I am, but wait a minute, how much do I weigh? That's even more sacred.
Well, you know what? I'm proud of my weight, so
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
How tall are you?
I am 5'2".
5'2".
Yes.
Yeah,
132 pounds.
that's very good.
But I have a lot of muscle mass, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you look like you're in wonderful condition, So apparently everything you're taking and doing for your lifestyle is paying off.
It is. It
And
is.
How many viewers do you have on your workout streaming site?
You know what? I'm not really sure, but what I do is I offer an online membership. It's an online workout, so any of the classes that I teach in the gym, I transfer them and teach them online. And so many people are surprised because you get the exact same workout as the gym. If you take one of my classes, you get the exact same thing online.
So, what's the price difference? The gym versus the online, where they can sign up for that?
Well, online you get access to all of the classes for $19.99 a month.
Uh-huh.
That's nothing. The gym, my personal gym membership, is about $35 a month, but you don't get any fitness coaches or personal trainers.
You just get access to the equipment, basically.
You don't get any training. When you go in the gym and you look around and you see all that stuff, it's like, it'll kind of shell shock you a little bit because there's so much stuff. You don't know what to do with it. No one is there to assist you unless you hire a personal trainer, and they're about $500 a month, a good one. And then you're left in the gym with no knowledge of what to do. So with my online training website, I give you instructional videos. I give you nutrition webinars. I give you nutrition plans. I give you fitness workouts. And then I tell you why you're doing them. I don't just leave you out there hanging all by yourself, not knowing what to do or how to do it. I actually coach you through the process.
Well, there's a lot of people out there in today's world that want to stay fit for a lot of reasons. Number one, it'll cut back your possibility of heart disease, cancer, and other nasty things.
Yes.
I've got a long life, and I'm blessed.
Yes.
And I don't do anything. I just breathe. Breathe in and out. I don't know why God let me live this long,
He must really like
But
you.
I don't smoke. I don't drink. I gave up chasing women about 30 minutes ago.
That'll save you some time. Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, really, I smoked for 30 years. Can you believe it? And I gave it up many years ago.
Wow.
I never really wanted to drink. The 2 times I got, I think, drunk, it made me sick, and I became obnoxious, and I couldn't stand myself.
Right.
So I don't see the reason why people, want to do that.
Right.
But that's just me. But a lot of the people that you work with, they don't smoke and they don't drink, right?
Well, here's the thing. I don't I don't judge anyone for what their habits are. Your habits are your habits. As a nutritionist and a fitness coach, all I do is try to inform you on what those habits could possibly do. And if you want to take heed to them, you can. So things like drinking alcohol. Alcohol damages the liver so much.
Right.
My personal testimony, or personal story rather, my grandmother, we lost her to cirrhosis of the liver. She drank for as long as I knew her, and it damaged her liver to the point to where she lost her life eventually. She was very young, early 70s. That's very young.
Yeah.
And things like lung cancer, and over a period of time, the damage that tobacco does to your lungs. I just try to keep people informed that it will eventually, if it doesn't damage your health and keep you in a very sickly state, it could potentially take your life, and you just don't want to take that chance.
That's right. I got a gentleman watching this show who I have encouraged for many years to stop smoking. You know who you are, and you better consider it because it stinks, number one. It's unhealthy, number two. And you can do it, number three, because I did it.
You can do it.
You can do it. If you put your mind to something, you can do it.
Is he watching? You think he's watching?
Absolutely, he's watching. He owns the station. He ought to be watching.
My dad was a smoker for a very long time. So we did a few things to get him to stop smoking. If you're watching, we gave him a lot of chocolate. Yeah. I'm not saying it's the healthiest, but whatever, eat the chocolate. And then we started hiding everything from him. And then I had asthma when I was a younger child. Mm-hmm. So I always acted like every time he smoked, I would go into this frenzy of a fake asthma attack. And eventually he stopped smoking.
Well, you know, that was a good motivator.
It was.
You know, it's not a good thing, especially it's expensive in a lot of ways, not just from initially buying the pack of cigarettes, but medically what it will cost you down the line.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think when you get sick and you're a smoker, you don't heal as quickly.
You don't.
You know,
you don't,
because your body is so poisoned. Mm-hmm. You know, your natural healing processes, I think, are impeded.
Right.
From doing that to your body.
So there's a difference. Growing up, my uncles, they're a lot older. They're in their 60s, some of them. So the tobacco then and the tobacco now are two different things. You almost don't even survive this new age tobacco. The tobacco then was in its truest form. Not to say it was any better, but it was easier to survive it. Yeah. This tobacco and the alcohol and tobacco, they have so many chemicals in them now that you almost don't survive it.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Well, listen, on that happy note, I have one request before you leave.
What's that?
And before we close the show out, because 30 minutes just flies, you know, when you're having a good time. We're done.
Enjoying hanging out with you.
Yeah, but I want you to do one thing, just
What's
for me.
That?
Make a muscle right here.
My guns.
Those are impressive, folks.
Yeah.
This girl's got it.
If you want to get those guns, you can go to www.mytemplefit.com, and I will coach you on how to get these guns.
Wonderful.
Yeah. You want some guns?
Yes, I do.
I could coach you.
Yes, I do.
I like this guy.
Anyway, I think I'm going to close the show, because if I say anything more, I'll just get in trouble. Until next month, thanks for joining us. God bless you. Stay well and contact Jenaye. She knows what she's talking about. Adios, everybody.